Tonight we're here at the Hong Kong Jockey Club for another exciting race. And the race begins. This will be a very intense race between Hong Kong's finest. Number 8, number 2 are taking the lead, while being overtaken by 12, 4 and 5. Right behind them, also we have an international group of riders from all around the world here for this special occasion. Brian Dolly from the United States, but currently residing in Shenzhen, China. Vladik Scholz from Belarus, whilst living in Cologne, Germany. Yoshi Tanenbaum from Israel, but living in the east coast of the United States. Thaynan Costa from Brazil, but roaming Lisbon, Portugal these days. And Marius Syvanen from Finland, but inhabiting the west coast of America.
This lady has no idea what's happening. Going to work at 6 in the morning or whatever, 5, and I don't know what time it was, but early. Kenny steezing. Look at that. We got up so early, and then we kept skating. We went to some other spots, and Kenny did about 4 or 5 tricks that morning. Just me and him, no filmer. My first international skate trip was to Hong Kong with a group of skaters, including Kenny Reed. This trip was in 2002. It was the first time out of the country, at least on assignment. It was hard for me to like be in another culture at that age, and you know, just with limited experience. I never thought I would ever go back to Hong Kong again. I never even thought about going back to Hong Kong until Patrik invited me on this trip. Part of the reason for going to Hong Kong was because a lot of skateboarders have been going to China for a number of years now, and you know, it's kind of been known as the hot spot, and people are kind of exploring out in China, different places. But Hong Kong it's kind of unique in old colonial architecture and the British influence, and just has like its own kind of vibe. It's kind of nice to be in Hong Kong, you know, it feels good. And there's a lot of spots, and there's a lot of undiscovered spots too. You know, people did go to Hong Kong a while back, but I feel like there's a lot of uncharted territory there, and so we kind of tried to tap into that a little bit. We did find some other subway stops with banked roofs, but not in such an urban area. Yoshi did a couple tricks into one more outside the city center, but it definitely was not the same scenery, you know. There's several areas of Hong Kong that we hit, which was mainly like the downtown, which is all new buildings and marble plazas, lots of security though. And then kind of the hills up behind the downtown was really cool and older, you know, and just had a lot more textures and cool looking backdrops for photos and this kind of thing. And then across the river, on the Kowloon side, there's, you know, a whole different kind of vibe of neighborhood. And so you get all these different things coming together in a small area, and it just makes for like a pretty interesting story. And then after a week there, we went to Macau, which has Portuguese influence. So it's still kind of this colonial thing, but it's just a different style. And also has the Chinese influence and modern crazy buildings and kind of like Las Vegas on steroids in the downtown area. And all this collision of different architectural styles is really lends itself to good skate spots that kind of happen by accident and aren't really designed to be, obviously they're not designed for skating, but sometimes spots are designed against skating. So that doesn't really happen here. It's pretty cool to see all these photos compiled into one book. You know, it's been 14 years in the making, with the earliest photo of being of Kenny in Hong Kong. And then to see that spot again, you know, on this trip and just kind of look through this and just see the summary of everything, it's insane. It's definitely been a good ride. Hopefully it's not over.